What makes Mario Party unique? Having left many friendships ruined, Mario Party has played a big part in friendly gatherings for nearly 2 decades. With a catalog of over 10 titles in the series, Mario Party has earned great fame as a spin-off title. Starting back in 1998, there has been an installment on every single Nintendo console, and it doesn't appear to be slowing down, with Mario Party Star Rush for the 3DS being announced at E3 2016. Many fans have grown distaste for the more recent installments, but that doesn't discount the beautiful gameplay that brought joy and rage back on the N64 and GameCube. Although the series today isn't held up to the same regard, fans will always remember this series that brought together friends and families. What makes Mario Party unique is how it sought so many facets of traditional board games and adapted the right amount of video game theory to give the game a hybrid of excitement, both in-game and beyond. The important but obvious note about Mario Party is the fact that it's a virtual board game. Rolling dice, different spaces to land on, and the random events all add to the fun and wacky outcomes in the game. The science of traditional board games is about setting up players to go beyond just following the rules. A game like Monopoly or Settlers of Catan is about the arguing for trades, the alliances, the grudges, and of course, the screw-overs. These aspects of board games are rarely seen in video games. It's just not something that can be easily captured, but Mario Party nearly hits the nail on the head. Although movement all comes down to rolling a die, the items and knowing the layout of the board help when strategizing and preparing for future turns. This can involve buying a skeleton key to take a shortcut, getting the boo repelling item for protection, or getting ready to move the star right as an opponent is getting close to it. Even having the bonus stars add this other dimension to the discussions around the game. Players start counting how many happening spaces they've landed on. They think back to who had the highest coin total at any point, or who has won the most minigames. Mario Party captures a sense of how a traditional board game is played. It has the random outcomes of the dice rolls and more, but also has the mild strategy by visiting the many locations around the map, looking at probabilities of landing on certain spaces, etc. From there, it added the most famous part, the minigames. From spinning joysticks, mashing the A button, or just playing a game of Shy Guy Says, the minigames in Mario Party are held in much higher regard than the average minigame collection. Many minigames have gone down in infamy for their notoriously simple but feverish gameplay like Book Squirm, Hexagon Heat, and Hot Rope Jump. Other games like Bowser's Big Blast and Vicious Vending were completely luck-based, leading to the most rage usually. This is why Mario Party became so well known for causing groups of friends to yell obscenities in anger. Skill-based games would end nicely as players normally attribute their loss to their own mistake. Luck-based games just throw all the skill out the window and can lead to really screwing over a more skillful player. And there's also Chance Time, which really mixes up the game and causes the real riots. Not to mention the team-based games. When there is an imbalance of skill between the players, suddenly the best player still has to deal with the dead weight of the worst player having to team with them. Mario Party is still fully ingrained in being a video game, but because of the huge variety in minigames, it can be the start of great rivalries that aren't just based on skill, but rather luck, and many other uncontrollable factors. But it's because of this anger and frustration that it's enough to make players go back and defend their pride. To hybrid the nuances of board games with the action and processing power of video games, Mario Party created its own niche that no other game has managed to replicate effectively. There have been many minigame collections and there have been board game video games, but Mario Party is the perfect balance. A board game that focuses on strategy with a hint of randomness, and a video game that praises skill at times while also having just the right amount of luck to even the playing field. It's been loved by players for many years for so many reasons. The stories of the comeback thanks to a luck-based outcome, or the nail-biting duel of 2 players that could easily be the deciding point of the game, are all just examples of how emotions can boil over during a round. There is just so much variety that players of all kinds appreciate the lighthearted fun that can turn into an angry mess that just begs for a rematch. That is what makes Mario Party unique. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, and if you'd like to see more videos that discuss what makes any video game stand out, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.